Well, strategy is actually what determines the future of any organization. So it's defining where you're going to go, and obviously you have to define as well how to get there. Strategic planning processes are important because they help us with a certain methodology to actually realize the strategy that we want to achieve as an organization. So it's obviously it's very important. Every company has a strategy, even sometimes when it's not explicitly mentioned, but everyone, even in personal life, you got objectives, you know where you want to go, and you know what you think you know what you have to do to be there. So the same applies to any organization. Well, everyone has a role when putting in place the strategy of a company. You know that the strategy got different levels. You got very big projects that take a lot of time and resources, and usually top managers are more involved in this kind of decision-making processes and also executing these things. But then you got other actions that are more short-term, not so high in resources or consumption of resources of the company, but they're equally important on day-to-day basis. In these particular actions is where mid to lower levels of management are particularly important. So every level of the company got a particular role to play when executing the strategic planning processes. Employees should be managed in different ways. We know that the corporate culture, it's very specific to every single organization. So the culture of a company is like the personality of a person. So it's unique. So all of us working in certain companies shape a little bit the company's culture, and we need to make sure that we understand the way we like behaving in these companies, which are the values that we have, in order to make sure that the strategy planning and also strategy implementation doesn't collude with the culture of the company. We got always three pillars in every single organization: strategy, structure, and culture. And we need to make sure that these three things work in sync all the time. Very important is the role of top management. We need top managers that foster a culture of taking risk, a culture of exploring new ways of doing things. Not necessarily top managers that want to go that way, but then policies in the company doesn't allow people to make mistakes. So we need to have a corporate culture that actually fosters innovative thinking. That's the best way to find new ways to do things in any company out there. And for that, the role of top managers is critical. So strategic planning, it's a process, and we need to follow a certain methodology. There are different methodologies and tools that we can use. We mentioned Blue Ocean already, that's one tool. Traditional strategic planning processes also help you getting ready from the vision statement till the mission statement, all the way down to objectives, strategy, tactics, implementations, and control with the KPIs. So we need to pick a methodology, the one that actually fits better the company's culture and resources and situations, and go for that. And that's the best way to actually have the strategy in action in the company. Well, I think we all have passion for something. I'm lucky enough to have found what I actually enjoy doing, and that's doing training and working with companies. Maybe coming also some links to family. Some family members were also professors in the past, so that probably encouraged me a little bit. And my dad, I was an entrepreneur all the time, so I got like blending this professor's profile from some part of the family with the entrepreneurial and the company one from the other side. Why I like strategy, I don't know. I think it's just something that we cannot live without. We are always thinking what to do, how to do it, and that's basically the essence of strategy. What we have to do to achieve our goals and how to do it with the lowest possible consumption of resources. We do that all the time, even in our personal lives. So I think it's impossible living without a strategy.